Good morning. A good monster in the morning. Yep. I get to sit here and patiently wait on them to get out of my place. Good thing I get to get my uh, driver's license straightened out today. And maybe since that other job hasn't called me back, maybe I can land one of them ones in town. So I could use a little uh, prayers with that one. Let's hope that I'm able to land one of the jobs in town once I get my license straightened out today. All right, good morning, everybody. Time to open your hymnals to. No, no, we're not singing this morning. Although we should. The Bible says to make a joyful noise to the Lord all the time. Romans. Ephesians. There we go. What happened? Hold on just a second, guys. Alrighty. Sorry about the interruption there. Where am I headed to? We're in town. Selena and a friend of ours that she goes up here to the plasma place. So I'm sitting here waiting on them. There you go. Monster Super Dry. It's the drink of champions. How's everybody today? Morning, Miss Lena. How are you? Doing good this morning, I hope. I was gonna stop by there, but I didn't figure you'd be up this morning. Not this early. Hello, Kristen. How are you? Good. Hopefully, we get a group full of people talking on the top side of the soil. So good. Yes, indeed. Good, good, good. Mm. Ephesians chapter 6, starting at verse 10. Would be the whole armor of God. Just in case anyone wants to know what I'm studying on this morning. I'm pretty sure y'all don't care. I don't care what you're studying. Look at this. Ephesians is a for such a short book, it is very, very informational. Lots of good information in there. Look out the window. Ooh. Well, look out the window, you'll know where I'm at. And if you know where I'm at, then you know what? I got an idea. Out the window. Y'all rather look at me? I don't know how to turn the camera around. Yeah, dude. And a lot of pennies. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I can collect pennies. I can't collect anything else. I used to collect um collect all my change up, and I would save it for a long time until I fill up those big jugs and stuff. Used to always do that, but Selena's got this thing about change. She sees it, she wants to spend it. It's like anyway, it's cute though. I can't save change anymore. I guess I might have to find something else to start collecting. Hugs. Hugs. That's what I need to start collecting. Ooh, okay. Well, I'll fix that for you. I'll give you a little bit of God's creation. I do understand not wanting to look at a monster can, so there we go. There we go. Now you got a little bit of God's creation. Go nowhere but the corner store, huh? Yep, there I am. You'll get tired of. You know what? You better couldn't. You need to figure out a way to put that. Uh... oh my God, that is scarier. Let me guess, it's a goatee that scared you. Can your goatee touch your nose? How about your eye? That's scarier. Oh, here, we'll tone down the scary, add some of the other into it. Oh, I'm pretty sure that probably made it worse. Too bad I didn't have a hair tie or something and put it on a rearview mirror. You could look, yeah, you could look right behind me. Rate it like no, actually I was talking about braid the beard. Uh, yeah, I guess if I can get Selena talked into it. Yeah, mess with you. Oh, come on now. Yes, the top of my van looks like Sam's. I think all of these vans, all this stuff starts coming loose every time not the whole thing. Well, I don't know. I'll wait about right here. I'll come loose. But I can't complain. Little man is doing good. He bounced back. He's really doing good. He's back to his ornery self again. Had me scared there for a little bit. Definitely had me scared there. I thought we was gonna lose him. You know what? Try this. There, that's a little bit better, ain't it? How do I? Oh, yeah, okay. I got it. Maybe that'll work. I need to get one of those little tripods like you got, Miss Lena. That way I can put that just about anywhere I want. Yeah, little man definitely come around. I was, I was really happy to see that. I didn't want to lose little man. He's my buddy. Amazing how uh, dogs really become more than just a best friend. They become part of your family. They become like your kids. Brother there, he uh-oh. Hold on just a second. Okay. Sorry about that. I got somebody trying to get a hold of me. Probably need to answer it, but uh you know what? Yeah, y'all hold on just a minute. The chat will stay open, so y'all keep chatting. I'm going All right. Sorry about that. That somebody was trying to call me on, and it kept. I couldn't switch over. So anyhow, I had to take that call. So, but I got it switched now. It's funny because if you put your phone on vibrate or on silent, it doesn't interrupt your stream when somebody calls on Messenger or on, well, they can't call on the phone because the phone's not on, but they can call on Messenger. But anyhow, this will probably be the last video for a few days because we gotta take the internet thing back to the library today. So so uh we won't have internet at the house. So hopefully we can get us a phone or an internet box or something pretty quick. Andrew, how are you? Hmm. I don't know. Maybe. Uh, I'm the only one that has the library card. Uh, yeah, I'll get Selena and get a library card and see if she can rent it for a week. They rent it's not renting them; they just loan them to you for a week, so you get free internet for a week. Yeah, they just came out with it. They literally just got them in, and I I had been put on a list for it, and anyway, when they first come in, happened to be right after my phone got turned, or right after Selena got back, after the phone got turned off and stuff. Right after Selena got back, so we were able to get the little one of these things, no Verizon. I'm supposed to say Wi-Fi. That's MiFi. MiFi. And they put the W upside down, huh? MiFi. Hmm. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Let's see. Bubba doesn't have a local ID, so he's not. Or oh, wait a minute. He can get. Why was it he couldn't get a? Oh, he didn't have proof of residence. He's got that now. He could probably get one. Selena should be able to get one. We've just been running off of mine though. That's a good idea. Yeah, I think get one of those things. The service unlimited plan is like I don't know, 40, $50. So we might just get one of those instead of getting a phone. We might just go up there and try to get one of those. So How much data did they give you? I don't know. I think it's an unlimited, is what the screen said on it. It doesn't say. Oh boy. I guess y'all gonna come park next to me, huh? Lady, you better cut the wheel a little bit harder than that. Oops. Of course. Two parking spots, huh? Ain't no sense in that. Made you yawn. And she's good, right on the line. Google Voice. They give you a phone number. Is that like kind of like that Text Now app? The Text Now app gives you a phone number and everything also. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking is I'll go ahead and get one of those. That way we can run our TV and stuff like that. That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. I just said that. Get out of my head. It's a dangerous place. I think that's where the Bud Light trucks gather. Hmm. Why would a Bud Light truck be backed up to a Pepsi truck? Somebody's got some cross contamination going. I'm serious. There is literally a Budweiser truck backed up to a Pepsi truck. Nice. Yeah, it is weird. Oh, I see what it is. Oh, there's a dock in between that. Okay, I get it. Well, that's odd. Huh. That's how we transported bottled water for Donation. Oh yeah. Somebody needs some half and half. Yep. Well, I'm glad y'all come in here and chit chatted for a little while because this gets really boring sitting here waiting on them. Takes them an hour. Oh, Rodgers must be sleeping. Message him. Tell him, wake up. Let's get this party started. Next time I go up to Oklahoma, I gotta go by there and see him. Hate shopping. Oh, they're not shopping. They're at the plasma place. They sell plasma. You know, the stuff that your screen's made out of. Oh man. I said that somebody, I was telling them, well, and we were talking about donating plasma and some who was that? Oh, it was Destiny. I think it was Destiny. Is that where they make the plasma TVs? Yeah. They take part of your blood and make I like the guy laughing. Canned water. Yeah, when I went down there and worked demolition after Katrina down in Louisiana, I worked demolition on the gutting all of the molded part of the houses and stuff, and they would bring that donated water and donated food. The Red Cross would come out and feed us and everything, and they would bring. That was the first time I ever seen at that can it come in a like a soda can. That I thought was a trip. I was like, you got to be kidding me! Water in a can. Yeah, I thought they were that was the first time I'd ever seen one of those. I thought that was crazy. Um, that's where I ended up meeting Chris, which is a guy I used to work with. He's the one that taught me how to do tiling, and found out I was a natural at it. Really good. We made a shower in a $500,000 home down in Louisiana. We built a shower in this house. This guy spent the extra money to have it literally had a a rock setting back on the back side of it, the backsplash of it, and it was literally where it had its own tank and it was all separate from the shower itself. But it had a waterfall down the back wall that continuously ran, and it ran into a tank underneath the shower that it just rejuvenated the water and just kept running. It was just there for looks. It wasn't part of the shower. It just well, it was kind of part of the shower, but your shower water didn't go in it. Uh, but that was amazing. That was the coolest shower I'd ever been a part of making. That thing had jet streams all the way around it. I mean, I guarantee you, you could just stand in the middle of the shower, put your arms up, and turn around a couple of times and just pressure wash yourself. That's what I mean. You had the pressure control on it, and the pressure got pretty significant amount of pressure. I thought that was pretty neat too. Um, and we did a granite shower, and I didn't care too much for working with granite. Granite sucks. That stuff that countertops, that granite countertops and stuff. That stuff sucks work with. But it sure looked pretty. Up north when we were traveling, going up into Washington and Maine and stuff. The the headstones that you see in the most cemeteries, the granite headstones, they make their curbs. They're curbsides. The side of the roads are made out of that stuff. Fancy looking. Um, yeah, I mean, really fancy roads. It had some of the weirdest, unique, crazy roads. Oh yeah, it was pretty. Yeah, yeah. Matter of fact, when we were in Escondido, when we were out there, we were living in that garage for Robert Petacones. Anyhow, we we were living there, and when you go into the city part, they literally, they literally pay a man that walks around and polishes. I mean, a shiny, shiny polish on all the fire hydrants and lamp posts um, in that area are all um, like polished, shiny, like gold plated looking, gold and silver colors, and just cool. It's amazing some of the stuff that you see when you travel. Oh yeah, yeah, we've seen a lot. Wyoming has some of the uh, most prettiest, most prettiest. Yeah, that sounds educated. Uh, they have the coolest looking landscape ever. Ooh, up there in Maine, the um the lake that I baptized Robin's daughter and Bubba, the lake that I baptized them in, that was a sight to see. If you're ever going up into Maine, you got to go check out the lakes up there. And Lake, what is that? Lake Katana, over by Katana Mountain. I guess is what it's called. I'd have to look and see for sure, but that was crazy, insane. The beauty in that lake is just, yeah. Oh yeah, the water is ice cold. Literally like numbs you as you're going in there, but in a way to where it felt really good. And yeah, that was cool. Oh my goodness, I can't quit yawning. was sitting back watching some of the videos from when we were doing our traveling, and reflecting on what was going on then and what we were thinking then and how far we've come now, and just pondering those things. It's good to ponder things of the past as long as you don't dwell on them. You can't dwell on the past because there's nothing you can do about it. You can't change it. And I mean, you have to look at your past as something that you've learned from instead of something that you regret. It's good to ponder a lot of things. Ponder everything. Bible says, ponder all things. Think about them, especially when it comes to the landscape and um, the well creation, the way creation is, and the beauty within it. Sitting back watching the videos, just wondering what if we, what if we didn't, what if we didn't go some of the places? What if we had stayed where we were? What would have happened then? And honestly, after contemplating it and pondering it, it was a blessing where we've been and what we did. It's something I look back at and I'm very happy with. Ooh, you'll quit talking. Oh my goodness, I can't quit yawning. Y'all just quit talking altogether, or did it freeze? No. Yeah, he let us to go for reasons. Had a lot of fun on that trip. Talked to a lot of people. Met a lot of just random people through truck stops and rest areas and places that we camped, and that, and we got to see. Um, oh yeah, we got to see. How do I put that? The inner workings of humanity, I guess you would say. You get to see humanity in a different sense. Oh yeah, no, I tried to reach out and get a hold of him, and I can't seem to get a hold of him. The last video that was posted was something about going to be with Sakari. Oh, I didn't see that part. Drinking NyQuil and booze? That's not good. Yeah, Happy's all right. You know that's got to be hard. He really, he has us on YouTube. You know, he has his YouTube family. That's all he has. And it's a shame that the only people that went to visit him were um, more of a, I don't know. It wasn't. He don't have hardly any good friends, and it's yeah, I worry about him a lot. He's always in our prayers. Tried to get him to come up this way, but he didn't want no part of that. Said it's too cold here. Yeah, he's definitely lonely and depressed. I know how it is to get lonely and depressed. It sucks. Yeah, it really sucks. Yeah, who even knows where he's at? Who knows where he's at to check on him, to find him? Yeah, I have no idea where he's at. So yeah, he's not at the same place he was the last place we all know. The last place we all know is wherever Sam and Charles met up with him. I'm sure he's not in that place. Then again, he might be. I don't know. I used to have his phone number, but I don't know if I still have it or not. Yeah, he's a little stubborn. I don't think he's going to take for that assistant living. And you got to admit that's a tough pill to swallow. You know, have to admit that you need help. You know, you actually need assistance in living. That's a tough pill to swallow.
I know I need help all the time, and that's why I have Selena. She is she is my helpmate. But for somebody that doesn't have anybody, that's a naturally you want to do it yourself, and you don't want to admit that you need help. Catch me that bee. Well, hello, Andrew, again. Um, I think they probably would. He's adamant about not um bothering their not intruding in their lives, and he's adamant about that. This Saint Andrew, who is this? Is this the Andrew that we've heard that's from there in California? Yeah, I know he had mentioned a few times he didn't want to be a uh, um, he didn't want to be a burden on his kids. So maybe that's why he doesn't go that route. I'm here to bless this community. Spirit knows no bounds. Awesome, awesome. Well, this community definitely needs blessing. Just be careful. Spirit knows no boundaries. Your spirit knows no boundaries. You must have the spirit of God. The spirit of God it definitely knows no boundaries. Good luck to you, Andrew. That's good. That's good. That's good. We need more people to help the less fortunate. People don't think about helping others very often anymore. I guess a lot of people have gotten bitter about it. There's some that will take the help and then turn around and uh, just moments later and cuss you lower than the dog. I've seen it a bunch of times. This community, some of the people, not the community as a whole, but some of the people in the community have been ruthless. And just how you put that nicely, uh, an ungodly uh, type of people. Some of them, like I've told somebody, what was that yesterday? It's not the whole community. There's a lot of really good people in this community, and that's why I'm still here in the community. Lord knows I've tried to go and find other communities and stuff, but there are some really good people in this community. But there are also some really, really mean, hateful people. Roger Gaines, how are you? Right, Andrew. Exactly. Worldly possessions are of no use. I just had a recent lesson on that. One of those lessons that are kind of hard to choke. Roger, what have you been up to? Haven't seen you around much. Oh, we're at the hour mark, so maybe they'll be coming out pretty soon. That might be wishful thinking. Mission into Mexico. No, I never really thought about that. I don't know. God's got us here for something. I'm not sure what exactly for, but settle down. He's got us just waiting. I learned something. When your spirit tells you it's time to go and do something, get up and go and do it. If it says to sit and wait, then uh, it's time to sit and wait. All the tacos you can eat. And eat gringos like me. Doesn't gringo mean stranger or foreigner or stranger or something like that? If it means stranger, then anyway, nice. Oh, gringo means white man. Okay. Ah, well then that makes sense. That works. Wait a minute. No, that didn't sound racist at all. Gringo is slang for white people. Okay. No, that's not racist at all. I need to learn some Spanish anyway. My neighbor is from, where's that place? El Salvador. Yeah, he's from, I think he said El Salvador. No, not El Salvador. I don't know. Is it that past Honduras down there? Uh, yeah, I think it's El Salvador. Anyway, uh, his wife was telling his wife was one of the ones that bought one of my bird houses, and the reason why she bought that particular birdhouse is because it reminded her of the hut that she grew up in. The only difference is the hut that she grew up in had dirt floors, and this had a wood bottom. So Guatemala? No, it's Salvador or something. I think he said Salvador, something like that. Oh, Robert Petticone. There's a guy that never answers his phone. I called you like last week to check on you, see how you was doing. I hadn't seen you around in a while. I still got your I still got your business card, your number and stuff on it. It would have been a Louisiana number that called you. First, the prefix is 985. It's been a week or two ago. I don't have a phone, so I couldn't call you. It doesn't matter. Can't call it back or anything because my phone's turned off. What the helicopter? Sounds like it. No, I didn't leave a message. I never leave messages. Yeah, I don't hardly ever leave messages. Oh no, I never leave messages. I never check mine. I don't. Matter of fact, I don't even activate my uh, voicemail on my phones normally. And when I do, I don't check my messages, and I figure there's a lot of people don't check their messages, so I just call. It comes up on the voicemail. I usually just hang up. Good morning, America. But I was just calling to check on you, and obviously you're okay if you're in here talking with us now. Kind of wish I still had Douglas' phone number. I don't know. I kind of lost it though, I guess. Oh, good, good, good. Staying busy, I guess, huh? Robert's not yelling. He keeps his computer on uh, all caps. Probably when he's talking in these chat rooms, he is sitting there at a computer with two different screens. One of them is playing some uh, combat game where they run in there and start shooting, one of those games. Oh, you're on your phone. You got your phone on cap lock, huh? That's just Robert. He's always yelling. You should have seen it was so bad when we lived over there. He was always hollering at us. No, he's always yelling. No, just joking. Looking for strangers. Yeah. Hey, funny name. Downright hilarious, man. If you have the troll name in there or the crazy name in order to come in and troll, just don't. Good morning. Are you? What was that? Yeah, I don't know. I had to guess it would be one of our notorious trolls that I've pissed off recently. Seem to be pissing them all off. I don't see that. Anybody know what that is? Selena goes out there and decides that she wants to check the oil on her van and grabs a hold of that thing and yanks it out. And she yanked that thing plumb off of there. So then she had to get her son in law to drill a hole in the piece that was left in the dipstick deal and put a screw in it to where she can pull it out of there. Yep, she broke it in the band. Yeah. Oh, I'm getting where I can't really see. I have had better than average vision all my life. The last 6 months, my up close sight has just slowly diminished to the point where if it's 4 foot or closer, 5 foot or closer, I can't make it out. I can't figure out what it is. Everything up close is just like I run around with these stupid glasses now to be able to see up close. I can see far off, uh, good, just not up close. I have a internet thing that I got from the library. I have a phone that just it's not on. It got turned off. Um, I have me, Selena, and one other person on my phone lines. I asked the other person to pay the bill this month because I was short. I'd paid it every month prior to that, and waited on whenever they could afford to pay their part of it. So I asked them to do the favor in return, and somehow or another, when they went down there to go and pay it, uh, it ended up only paying one of the phone bills, and then the people changed everything on it and put mine in suspension and took hers completely off. So, and since it did that, it put us back to the original plan, which is too much. So, uh, I just got screwed over on it. I can't get it back on like that, so I'm just going to get another phone as soon as I can afford to. Which is a shame because I had the same phone for 2.5 years now. I had the same phone service for longer than that, about 3 years. Morning, Nikki. So, yeah, that's what happened there. But it is what it is. Not everything works out as planned, and all you can do is just pray for those that do that. The crazy series of events that happened on that. So how have you been, Nikki? Ooh. No, actually, it's not bad luck. And get this, I got really upset over the situation with the phone, and also the fact that all of everything just kind of come unraveled on us. And I knew I was going to be a little tight on money, but I wasn't expecting everything to hit at one time. It wasn't supposed to work out that way. I had my hands on everything. I had it all straightened out, had it all good, and I couldn't figure out why it come unraveled so quick. And then I got talking to a buddy of mine that I talk with all the time, and he refreshed my memory that I literally prayed about that. For one, I prayed to see the inner heart of my friends and family. You gotta be really careful when you pray that prayer because you're not gonna like what you see. I also prayed that the distractions that were keeping me away from my studies, I prayed that they be lifted. Well, my phone shut off and got limited source of what we could do. Trust me, it sat me at the house for a week and a half. I did nothing but read, and it's you gotta be careful what you pray for because he might just give it to you, just not the way that you think it should be given to you. And it's been a blessing. It's been a blessing. It really has. Um, I had a little bit of internet for last week, and now I got to turn the thing in, so we're gonna have another at least a few days without any internet or anything. So it has definitely divided our time, and so it's really not bad luck, man. Um, yeah, it's really not bad luck. Everything is falling into place. I did see the inner hearts of a lot of friends and a lot of family, and that was disturbing because I don't have near the friends that I thought I did, and my family isn't quite as tight as I thought we were. You know, and it's a hard blow um when you come to realize that. And then again, at the same time, I got a little bit of help, and I got it from the last place I ever expected it from, and that was a blessing. That was really neat because me and that guy really haven't had too much to say to each other for the last year or two, and the fact that we are still civil with each other and still good friends of we're still friends that that's a blessing in itself. But then again, some of my other friends, um I had one that literally avoided me. He did the one thing that friends really shouldn't do to each other. You want to figure out who your friends are, loan them money, and or have them to where they owe you something. I had a friend recently that literally avoided me for the last month and a half or so over $30 that he owed me, and I don't, I don't. I have another friend of mine that owes me for some dealing for some trading that we've done and stuff like that, and owes me for that, and he understands that it doesn't matter how long or how much you owe me or how long we owe each other anything. It doesn't matter. that doesn't come in between the friendship, you know? Right, right. And that's a good policy. Don't ever loan money, always give it without expecting anything in return. But if you want to see who your friends are, loan them some money. Don't give it to them, just loan it to them. And I guarantee you, if they sever the ties, they ignore you, they stay clear of you, you know, they just avoid you, then they put your friendship on hold. And sometimes it's because they're embarrassed about the fact that they owe you. But nevertheless, you don't put your friendship on hold. You don't, you I don't I don't think you're supposed to do it that way. I don't think that's the way it's meant to work. Check it in the mail. But you ask to see the inner heart of your friends and family, you'll find out real quick that the inner heart of them is a lot different than what you think. You know, some are selfish and only out for themselves. Some are true friends. Some are poopy time. Oh no. That reminds me of that poopy time. That reminds me of Mike uh running out there messing with people. It'd be on the in the outhouse. Yeah, that's what I was just fixing to ask. Are you Mike? Is that Mike in there? If it is Mike, hey, you're my friend, right? So no, I'm not gonna go there. Go tell him, hey, all the information's on the about page. There's Cash App. There's uh PayPal. No, I'm not gonna do that. I was thinking the same thing when he said that too. I guess we all was thinking that. Maybe we need to inquire a little bit more. Is that you, Mike? That sicko hoser? Are you talking about Jose? Hoser? Are you trying to say Jose? Someone posing as him? Huh? If it is Mike, I got one thing to say. Quit ignoring my phone calls and quit avoiding me. I was the only one out of almost the whole community that stood behind you the whole time. At least give me a call and see how we're doing every now and then. Jeez, and you turned out great. No, I'm that friend. I'm that kind of guy. I'm the one that I don't talk to my friends all the time. I've got friends in Oklahoma that I can go months and months, sometimes years without talking to them, and just and call them up and um, just chit chat like it's old uh back in the old days. A lot of people get offended. They're like, well, you never get a hold of me or anything else. Well, I don't, man. I'm out living life. I don't get a hold of everybody all the time. Doesn't mean I don't think of you as a friend. I think Vicky's right. He doesn't care. Well, I don't know. He does in a way. Well, I've never denied the fact that he is straight up an asshole. I've never denied that. He is that. You know, I have my own opinions on what happened. I don't think that happened that way. I think he was innocent in that. But as far as being a serious a hole, he is definitely that. You're always right. Right. But if you look back at that friendship there, you can tell that I'm not the type that'll do like a lot of people do. They quick to turn on their friends. I'm not like that. I'm not gonna just because everybody else has a different opinion. I'm not fixing to sit there and flip the script on my buddy. Friends like that are hard to find. And I always seem to be more of a friend to my friends than they are to me. Sucks how that works, huh? And why is St. Andrew banned from your channel? Hmm. I ain't never seen that. He hadn't been trolling in here that I know of. Rodney, what's up, buddy? Well, if that's the problem, because Nikki wants you to send her money all the time, I tell you what you do. Just send me the money, and I'll just send some to Nikki. Of course, I'll keep my finder's fee. Just harmless joking around, right? Yeah, I like the harmless joking around. When it comes to the joking around, though, Rodney has he has the top spot on that. He is most definitely the jokester of the bunch. Yeah, I like good clean joking. Laughter is the spice of life. Some people have a lot of spice. Some people are just bland. Those that are bland, they just need to laugh more. Maybe people could get so daggum so offended over everything. I believe in not having corrupt conversation. So talking like devils and acting stupid like that and stuff. No, I don't go for all of that. Good joking around. Oh yeah, I'm always game for some good joking around. She's triggered. Who's triggered? That's messed up. Golly, that's messed. I'm sorry. The only reason why I'm laughing is because Selena she had gotten the wrong kind of glue and it wasn't working. And her her teeth were chattering. It just cracked me up the way he said that. Clack 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 clack. You gotta laugh at that, Nikki. That was funny. Uh, Selena got so bad at that glue. She's like, "Nope, I'm going to get my glue. I can't handle this stuff no more." It was hilarious. Uh, let's be a better person when you come back in. Uh-oh, somebody get blocked or timed out? You contradict. And tear them down. Ah, come on now. Come on now. Everybody that has any, I mean, if I had dentures, which I don't, I ain't got no teeth up there. If I had dentures, I would think it was funny too. It triggered who again? Uh-oh. Hey, the denture thing was funny. I mean, I'm sorry, but that was funny. I could just see that happening. Clack, 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 clack. Oh. Oh my God. Lord forgive me. I shouldn't have even laughed at that, but that was funny. Okay. Well, everybody seems to be here. Who got timed out? Clack, 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 clack. That was so messed up. Oh, I don't know who got offended, but man, y'all lighten up a little bit. It was a joke. I can't get that picture out of my head. Selena was doing that the other day. She was so mad. She had to go. We had to make a special trip for her to go and get some more glue. Uh, oh boy, that car work. Oh, wait a minute. It was St. Andrew that was pregnant, that was triggered. What was the joke? I missed? I'm not. Okay. I'm done. I'm not saying anything. Y'all can explain it if you want. Uh, the car I'm sitting in. This is our van. This is the one that Selena had in Oklahoma. The car that I've got is still at the house. I gotta I gotta rewire a fan for it because the fan burnt the wires all the way into the fuse box. So I gotta fix that on the car. Making fun of people with dentures, it seems, is a joke of the day. Oh, come on. Tell me you didn't get offended over a joke about dentures. Come on. All right, stop, guys. Y'all gonna get her upset. Don't do that. Man, people get offended too easy. That was funny. Only because I probably wouldn't have laughed as hard if I hadn't have just seen Selena did the same thing. She had to, she had to, she went and got some cheap glue from the dollar store. It was all that they had up there, and it kept popping loose. Click, click, click. Oh my goodness. Yeah, y'all don't get triggered. That's harmless fun. 13 people per time is yeah, I heard somebody was talking about that the other day. That's Hippie Witch yesterday, I think. School's in. So what are you schooling us on? I'm sorry, Nikki, if we offended you. And as far as the other one involved, St. Andrew, if you got that kind of sense of humor, then you don't need an apology. Because I'm sure you weren't. There's got to be something else to that. Yeah, yeah. I guess it was just imagining the teeth coming loose and chattering was the funny part. That's not a good idea to direct that towards anybody anyway. I do agree with that. But honestly, you need to have a little bit thicker skin. Yeah, I understand that, Becky. Rebecca, I do understand that. But seriously, when I first seen the joke, honestly, the only thing that popped in my head was Selena sitting there, her teeth kept coming down and clanking, and she'd matter and all get out. She could have took her teeth out and threw them across the room. She was so mad. Can't deal with these anymore. She was madder. And she was even madder at me because I was laughing. I'm sorry, that's funny. But my mom, she used to make jokes out of it. She used to literally, she would call us, call it. We'd be in the other room playing, and she'd call us into the room, and she would take her teeth out and just hand them to one of us, and we're like, ah! Yeah. And the second thought that crosses your mind is that on Beetlejuice when he points at the woman and her teeth come out and start chattering down the chattering down the tape. Oh my goodness. Lord forgive me. I need to quit laughing at that. Yeah. Uh yeah, somebody got offended. I'm not sure exactly who did, but I think from what I gather, I think it was Nikki that got offended, but I'm not sure. It was offend or it was Nikki or maybe it was Andrew. Somebody got offended and triggered over some dentures clacking. I don't know. I guess everybody's got a different sense of humor. I thought it was funny. Not directed towards anybody in particular, but just saying something like that just cracked me up. Oh, Sam got triggered the other day. I triggered the crap out of him yesterday morning. He got mad and closed closed the chat down. I didn't. Uh, Somebody told me to go over there because he was ragging on me. So I went over there, and sure enough, he was ragging on me about a bunch of nonsense that made no sense at all. Now, put this in perspective, okay? I go get a job. I'm working at a carnival. This pandemic happens. Carnival shuts down. We're all told to go and wait and go sit at home for a year before everything opened up. We collected unemployment. We did exactly what the government and everything was telling us to do. All except for the shots, we did exactly what we were told to do. We were collecting unemployment and sitting at home doing our own thing. He was ragging about the fact that I have nothing to show for it, and that's false. I have vehicles, I have trailers, I have things, I have animals, I have uh, feed costs. I have a lot of stuff to show for it. And they shut it off. Like literally, they shut it off like literally 2 weeks before they were supposed to. And so I've been out looking for work. And this guy is literally hammering about all of that, and like I'm doing something so terribly wrong, although I was looking for work. And so far all I've ever seen him do is look around looking for a place to buy weed or looking for a dog to steal. And that's just truth. That's what had that's what I walked into. And I'm sitting there like, this one is hounding the crap out of me over what I do with the money that I got from government assistance from unemployment. Yet he collects a Social Security check and has nothing to show for it other than a van that was bought by subscribers and a very expensive weed habit, extremely expensive. And he has room to lecture me on moral ethics of life. And so, yeah, I smarted something off and I triggered him. But yeah, that's what had happened there. So you understand my mental frame on that was, how are you how are you trying to how are you trying to jump in and clean up my life, and you live in worse conditions than I do? How are you there to give me life advice and you can't accept it yourself? So I guarantee you, if he's in here, that just triggered him again. And I may be wrong for that, and I may be seriously wrong for that. But quite frankly, as mean as you are to everybody in this community, and as hateful as you are to everybody, and as many times as you dox people in this community, Sam, you deserve any of that you get. And I hate to be that harsh about it, but it is what it is, and I don't mind answering for it. Anyway, list of them. Yeah. Oh yeah, he's got a list of them. He's got a bunch. All right. Anyway, um, they're coming out, so love you guys. We'll talk to y'all later. Have a wonderful and blessed day. Bye.